What up, y'all? We back. Let's get straight into it. Week 16, man. Playoff implications. We're going to start off with that Thursday night game, man. Tennessee defeats the 49ers. Jimmy G just is like, here, you can have the game. That's what he pretty much said.
And I greatly appreciated it, man, because I definitely thought them boys was going to lose. And because of some other things that happened this week, I definitely needed that win. That was a big time win. AJ Brown went crazy in that one. Man. 145. I love to see it.
I'm almost at the point where I don't even want the 49ers to make it, man. That game made me upset so bad. Like, just in the season, like, they already talking about Jimmy G hurt his thumb. So they looking at Trey Lance. That's how bad he was.
Trey Lance coming in this week.
They need to, because Jimmy G was just terrible, man.
Threw two of them things.
Let's talk about another terrible quarterback. Cleveland Browns, Baker Mayfield throw four of them things. Throw four. They lose to Green Bay 24-22.
And that's in spite of Nick Chubb going for 126. Like, come on, dog. Like, all you supposed to do is manage the game, not lose the game. He manages to lose in the game.
But at some point, you got to blame the coach. Like, why are y'all even throwing it? Just run the ball. If you run the ball, you win.
Listen, the defense for the Browns also did pretty good against Aaron Rodgers, too. Like, they did pretty solid. He only threw for like 202. Yeah, like, they did solid, and then on the ground, they kept everything under 100.
Their red zone, bro, they had a safety guarding Devontae Adams, a rookie safety at that. He's not even a coverage safety. He's a box linebacker, pretty much. A rookie safety guarding Devontae Adams.
Well, out of that 202, yeah, 114 with Devontae Adams.
Come on, man. One-on-one. I'm going to go Devontae Adams every time, too. All right, let's go. Colts. Jonathan Taylor is running for his life.
God.
Running for his life. Gets the dub 22-16, man. First play of the game took about 40 yards.
God, man. I told you I was hating during that game, man. We knew that was going to happen, man. This man, Jonathan Taylor, he making a strong case for MVP of the league, man. Like, it's like you want, it's like one of them situations where you just hope this guy don't do what you think he's going to do, and he do exactly what you don't want him to do, man.
Tennessee better not slip up.
Hey, we ain't gonna slip up, baby. That was a win I wasn't expecting, man. All we need is one more. We straight.
Come on.
We one game ahead of y'all.
It's all good. Let's go. Philly just defeats, just dominates your Giants. Your Giants look bad. Benching quarterbacks, then you start the other quarterback again, then you bench him again.
Ain't nothing too much
pretty bad
there, man. We knew Philly. Philly a hot team right now, man. Philly in that big implications to make that wild card box.
All right, we got to talk about the Rams in Minnesota. If y'all did not watch this game, crazy. Matthew Stafford was on his Jimmy G stuff, just trying to hand the game to Minnesota.
Had 3 of them things, 3 interceptions.
2 to Anthony Barr. I'm talking like straight to him, like, bro.
And Sony Michel actually played really well that game, on top of a Cooper Kupp game that he did really well. Solid. So they was able to pull it out, man.
Junior got in the box.
Yep, and they Vikings came back second half, made it interesting, but
Matthew Stafford made it interesting.
It was what it was, man.
Hey, we both tried to tell y'all last week we don't believe in Mac Jones. Come on, Buffalo gets the dub 33-21.
That was easy.
That was easy. Come on, now. Nobody believe in Mac Jones.
We knew that was about to happen.
Hey, Tampa Bay kills Carolina 32-6. I mean, Matt Rule. Everybody's starting to hop on Matt Rule. It's terrible. He's a clown show, like Skip Bayless said. Like I've been trying to tell y'all, man. Can't judge Cam. Don't judge my offense. Till we get some coaches in there, man. We got college coaches everywhere. We got dominated.
Hey, we just need to move on from that subject. Yeah. This is really not what you talk about.
Hold on now. Jets defeats Jacksonville 26-21. Are we still blaming Urban Meyer?
We had the Jets.
Are we still? I know. I'm just saying, like I had the Jets, because it's like nothing's changed for them. Like
we knew that was gonna happen.
Y'all fire Urban Meyer, then you lose to Houston at home, then you lose to the Jets, 2 of the worst teams in the league. Urban Meyer's going, I don't want to hear no excuses.
They planning for the drive. I don't think they're trying to win anyway, to be honest.
They got the number 1 pick right now.
Man, that's gonna keep it.
All right, let's go. Atlanta defeats Detroit 20-16. Man, they hung on to the win. Detroit, they're not actually a bad team, bro. Like I actually say they're better than the Panthers right now.
Detroit fights, man. Like you gotta give them their credit. Tip your hat off. They biting kneecaps and doing whatever they gotta do to squeak it out. And that one, they had a backup quarterback. Jeff Goff wasn't even playing.
No, I mean, I made all the jokes about that coach, Dan Campbell, but I'd rather have him than Matt Rule right now. He got them boys fighting. Man, Houston defeats Chargers 41-29. Just killed. God. I lost so much money. All my money was gone on this game, man. Terrible. I'm going to just say it now. Told you, Justin Herbert probably is another Phillip Rivers, man. It is what
I can see that.
He's looking like another Phillip Rivers.
I can see that. And Phillip Rivers' whole career was overrated to me. Like, everybody kind of give him the credit because he had the numbers. Philip Rivers was another Matt Stafford. If Matt Stafford never got to a team where he actually can compete, it's like, oh, they just gonna keep giving him pass after pass after pass. It's like, oh, he don't have enough. But like, hey, he never gets. It's actually his fault. Like, he takes too many chances.
Yeah, let's move on. AFC North football. Cincinnati dominates Baltimore 41-21. Joe Burrow went crazy. Huntley missed the game because of COVID, so once he missed the game, it was definitely over with just Josh Johnson. Cincinnati didn't stay the game.
And Higgins ruined everything, dog. This man went for 194. Like, I'm looking like, yo, I played against Higgins in my fantasy this week. I got dominated by almost 100 points, dog. Like, I swear to God, I was like, yo, Higgins was a free agent before this game. Like, the COVID stuff, the dude picked him up. He had 37 points fantasy. Like, come on, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, speaking of fantasy, I am headed to the championship.
Hey, you deserve that, man. You deserve that. That's another other league. We good.
Yeah. Let's go to Chicago. Oh, no, man. Justin Fields wasn't playing. Chicago defeats Seattle 25-24. Huge game. One on the road and in the snow. That was a big game. Big win for Chicago.
This is a huge statement loss. If we're gonna say that, it's a statement loss for the Seahawks, man. You lose to a team that missing their quarterback, like you said, and on top of that, it's like y'all have enough pieces to win a game like that, man. Y'all not even competing at this point.
But do we expect anything from Seattle? They're ready to go.
Russell
ready to go. Pete Carroll ready to stop dealing with Russell.
Take me to the king. I don't have much to bring, but that's this season over, man. They preparing for the draft. We about to see some things shake up for them boys.
Let's talk about a disappointment. Kansas City dominates Pittsburgh Steelers 36-10.
That wasn't disappointing, man. What you mean? I told you that was about to get real ugly.
We don't show it till second half.
I told you that was about to be real ugly. Y'all overachieved the week before, so it was what it was.
This is an easy game. I don't even know how this was a pick'em game. Las Vegas defeats Denver 17-13.
Again, another Raiders win that's just barely for a team that they should have dominated. But I'm going to give them a pass because I need the Raiders to pull together next week and help your boy out. Like, I got to have it next week, man. We got to have it. Raiders, I need y'all to do y'all thing. You know I'm talking about them Colts, man. Somebody got to stop them, dog. You got to be y'all, man. Because y'all my last line of defense. We need something from y'all boys.
Dallas beats a JV team in the Washington football.
That was an annihilation, dog. What you talking? That was annihilated.
14.
Annihilated. Shout out to your boy Trayvon Diggs, man. This man seems to just be in the right spots, man. He got 11 interceptions this season, bro. You gotta take your hat off to the man. That's crazy.
First play of the game, Tyler Heineke don't have no arm strength, and he's throwing it like McLaurin had to go back and try to fight for the ball. Like,
it's crazy. I mean, listen, all I'm saying is the man, look, he be in the right spots, man. You gotta give him any credit, man. Like, the man, 11 interceptions, that's crazy.
We're gonna see.
That's crazy.
In the playoffs.
That's crazy.
Let's talk about Monday night. Another COVID situation with the quarterback. Just terrible football on offense.
Oh my God!
Miami defeats New Orleans 20-3.
And it was just a bad game all around, man. Because at points in the game, you was like, oh, well, maybe Kamara gonna break out, or maybe they gonna get something to Marquez Callaway, or maybe, and it just never happened, man. So you just watching, hoping and praying that the game get competitive. It never got competitive. Man.
I think it was either the first or the second drive where he just threw the pick six, straight to the dude. And I'm like, oh, this dude has no chance.
Yeah, that was over his head. It was what it was.
They would have been better just going wildcat with AK in the backfield the whole time.
I like the play call from Miami though. They did some interesting things, like how they were in the backfield. They got Waddle involved. I liked what they did. I like what they did. And Duke Johnson straight ran this man over. That was crazy too. What the streets talking about, man? We want to know who is in the hot seat as a player going into these playoffs. I'm gonna go ahead and start, man.
We got
Kyler Murray, dog. I need it from you. I need it from you, Kyler Murray, and it's because y'all are struggling right now. Y'all lost this week, and y'all gonna make the playoffs because y'all started out so hot. Going into the playoffs, it's gonna have to be you, man. You're gonna have to figure this thing out. Hopefully, D-Hop, I don't know what you're gonna do, to be honest, but if you're not producing at a rate in which the team is gonna be carried by you, y'all have no chance, man. First round exit. I'm very concerned.
All right, I don't agree with that one because, like I've been saying, since they hired their head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, I do not believe in him. So I'm not judging Kyler Murray. I'm not judging the Arizona Cardinals till they get a good coach. Just because you won 10 games,
I'm judging it.
You
Is he
ain't
gonna be there?
too.
He's still gonna be there next year. He's still gonna be there.
He only got a 1 year.
He gonna be there. They gonna resign him.
They probably will, but I'm saying I don't believe in that coach. He didn't even win in college. He ain't won nothing in that field. I'm not. No, Kyler Murray, till he get a real good coach, I'm not judging. Now, my first one, I ain't gonna say I agree with it. I ain't gonna say he should be on the hot seat, but it's just how it is, how the NFL works, especially with black quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Philadelphia Eagles, they have 3 first-round picks. They've already been worried about the management. Some of them want Jalen Hurts. Some of them want to move on. You get 3 first-round picks. You know how many quarterbacks going to be available? Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson. The pressure is going to be on Jalen Hurts to perform. Because I like Jalen Hurts. But I believe Philly going to try to get him out of there if they can get a Russell Wilson.
I don't even know if Jalen Hurts is going to make the playoffs, guys, to be honest. They're the hot team right now, but I don't know if he's going to get that stage to showcase. And I like what Jalen Hurts been putting on field, man. Like, Jalen Hurts been balling out. Like,
I want Jalen Hurts to Pittsburgh.
I think, of course. Like, of course you want Jalen Hurts to Pittsburgh. Like, Jalen Hurts, he been doing his thing, man. You see, we've been riding with the Eagles on and off, but I don't necessarily agree with that because I don't think they're even going to be in the picture for that.
Yeah, they Philly? All right.
They got a good chance, but I don't know if they're going to make it.
Oh,
no, you go first. Go
right.
Next.
My next one is the number 1. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't no more pressure than Matthew Stafford. No excuses. No excuses. I don't care about nothing. I don't want to hear Aaron Rodgers. I don't want to hear Brady. I don't want to hear Prescott. Bro, Matthew Stafford. This is a dude who was in Detroit with Megatron. Didn't win anything. Try to say, I'm with the Lions. I don't have nobody. You had Megatron. I don't want to hear it. All right, you got Jim Cartwheel fired. I don't know what's going on there. They didn't get him. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, you also had you had a trade where you could came to Carolina. You said no, I want to win. You said no, I ain't going to Carolina. I can't win there. Okay, so you decided to go to the Rams. You better go to the Rams and win.
They got.
I ain't talking.
What's the expectation? Go ahead. I ain't talking.
I ain't talking 1 game, 2. I'm talking Super Bowl.
Okay.
I'm talking Super Bowl.
So if he loses the Super Bowl, then
did Jared Goff lose the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah,
he lost the Super
He
Bowl.
did lose.
So he got rid of Goff. Goff lost the Super Bowl, right?
Super Bowl. Yeah.
So he's supposed to be an upgrade.
Yeah.
So if Goff lost the Super Bowl, that means you need to win the Super Bowl.
It's a fact.
So I don't want to hear. And you got a better team than they didn't have Ramsey back then.
Yeah.
Oh, they traded for Junior, bro. And what's his name just got back, which is kind of crazy after just tearing his Achilles 5 months ago. That Cam Akers, man, I pray he stay healthy. But like, you getting Cam Akers back, bro, I don't want to hear no excuses. Matthew Stafford, easy.
That's a good one. I ain't even gonna lie, it's a good one. You know, I was a little stumped on that one because you're right. Jared Goff did get to the Super Bowl. He got to the big dance and he got out of there. So it's the same. You gotta have that same energy. I'm gonna go ahead take it to the team that I hate the most right now, which is the Indianapolis Colts. If the Indianapolis Colts lose a game in the playoffs, it's going to be because of Carson Wentz. Yeah. They are clicking on all cylinders right now, and literally all his job is to do this. This is all he got to do. So if he start doing too much and they lose, Carson Wentz, I am tired of people making excuses for Carson Wentz. I'm tired of them like trying to give him the grace because of his backup situation with when they were in Philly to Foles. I don't want to hear none of that, to be honest. He has a team. He has a great situation. They are hot. There is no reason he cannot lead that team to at least finals in that conference. Like, they are one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team. Like, I'm low-key hating. They're the hottest team right now. And because they got the hottest player right now, which is the boy in the backfield that nobody can seem to stop right now. So I'm just saying, like, you know, they're going to get the job done, and they definitely going to be in the party. Like, I don't expect them to win a division because, you know, I called that, but they're going to be in the party. And when they make the party, if you draw the Colts, it's going to get a little scary, dog. Like, I'm being honest. And all it is your only whole line of defense is Carson Wentz. So if he can't get it done, I'm tired of hearing about it, how he's a good quarterback with all the mechanics and get the job done. He not. So y'all need to give him the same hard time that you get a Lamar Jackson to the world.
I mean, you made some great points. Like, he definitely need, like, that, you know, the way they talk about Lamar, need to do the same thing.
I want to hear the same thing. They bash him. Like, I want to hear the same thing.
But, yeah, you're definitely right on that point. But I was thinking more of, like, you know, you don't perform in the playoffs, they may be thinking get rid of you.
Yeah, that too. That's what I'm saying. He got to go. Like, he's not the guy for the job.
I don't think they're going to do that because they just traded a first-round pick for the dude, and then they had success with the coach in Philly. So, even if he go out there and mess up, be a duck, like you said, they not gonna have that pressure on him. Like they not gonna say, "Oh, Carson Wentz gonna have to go." They ain't gonna talk to him about like they do Lamar Jackson. They ain't gonna do that. They should, but they not gonna do that.
That's what need to happen.
That's a good point.
That's what need to happen. Like, cause Panthers gave up a whole lot for Sam Darnold too. Hey,
he bring up both stuff.
Yeah, try. We out. I'm saying. Hey, we out. That's what we're talking about. All right, let's get into Week 17. No Thursday game this week. Starting off, let's get to this Giants at Bears. I ain't got nothing to lose here, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and ride with my Giants, man. It is what it is. We see how it goes.
Man, it's gonna be a low scoring game. I'm probably definitely take the under in this game. I'm probably rock with the Bears.
All right. Moving to the Jaguars at Patriots. We already told you Jaguars on fire, man. I'm going with the Patriots on this one.
Yeah, definitely go with the Patriots. Jags. They trying to get the #1 pick.
All right, so we're moving into this Rams at Ravens. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the Rams, man. They got to make a statement coming out here.
Yeah, I just got the notification. Lamar Jackson is practicing today, very limited. This is a game the Rams should win, but this is a classic game where they will lose, especially because their quarterback is just so up and down.
All right,
I got the Rams.
Moving to this Buccaneers at the Jets. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the Buccaneers. Should be a blowout. Easy money. All right, so moving to this Falcons at the Bills. I'm riding with the Bills at home. Don't believe in the Falcons.
Yeah, the Bills, y'all control y'all own destiny right now, man. Win these 2 games you win, you gotta win this home game.
All right, so moving to this Chiefs at the Bengals. This should get a little interesting, man. I'm gonna ride with the Bengals, man, at home. I don't got nothing to lose, man. I need these games anyway.
Hey, well, I need it.
Ride with it.
I ain't even talking about the pool. I'm talking about playoffs now. Kansas City, I need you to beat Cincinnati. The way y'all came out against Pittsburgh, I need them same expectations. I got Kansas City. Hold it down.
All right, so we're moving into a very hot team in this Miami Dolphins going against my team that I need to make me look like the Bro Proclamation artist that I am.
Sure do.
So I'm going to ride with the Titans, man. They at home. We coming off that big win last week. Got a little extra rest. Since it was a Thursday night game, I'm expecting us to handle business. And I'm not really sold on everything I've seen from Miami, to be honest.
Do you really believe in that pick, or are you just picking them because you
I believe that
Tennessee to win?
I believe that pick. I told you, I think they should win out. I said that last week.
Well, I got Miami, man. Brian Flores, keep doing what you do. He definitely got his job next year. Definitely.
Now, we're talking about believing in the pick or just saying what you feel. That's what's coming up right now. These Raiders at this Colts. I am riding with the Raiders, man. I need the Raiders to go ahead and handle their business this week because it's my last line of defense because I really don't want to see them boys make the playoffs, but it's looking like they're probably going to make the playoffs. But they can't win the division. As long as they don't win the division, I don't really care what they do because they're a really hot team. But I need the Raiders to step up and cool these boys down, man.
But I mean, all right, now this is an emotional pick for me because I'm not even too sure the Colts will win because Carson Wentz is on the COVID list.
He is on COVID list.
And they're going to play with Sam Ellinger. That's not good news. Not good news at all. But I'm going to still ride with the Colts just because I need them boys to win. Running for my life. 28, Jonathan Taylor. Hold it down, baby.
All right, moving into another very hot team, Eagles against the Washington football team, who seems like they just mailed it in for the rest of the season. Riding with that Eagles team easily.
Eagles, man. Washington fighting each other on the sideline. You know what's going on, man. Eagles. Jalen Hurts. Ball out, boy.
All right. Broncos at these Chargers, man. Chargers, I don't know, man. This is pretty bad. Chargers got embarrassed last week, but I'm going to ride with the Chargers just because they're at home. I'm expecting that coaching staff to rally around Herbert, make her feel a little bit more secure. A lot of people on that team seem to be mad, so I'm going to ride with the Chargers, man.
Chargers, you're at home. You already lost to Denver once this season. You cannot get swept. If you lose this game, I know you just got that head coach, but some changes going to have to be made. Coordinator, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator. Something's going to have to be changed. All right, I'm going to go with the Chargers. Y'all better win this game.
All right, moving to this Texans at 49ers. 49ers at home. I'm still expecting 49ers to win this one, man. That should be a cakewalk for them, even with Trey Lance starting.
I ain't going to say a cakewalk. Houston be playing teams tough. I mean, I can see San Fran breaking away in the second half, especially with that defense. Trey Lance starting, they going to have to run that ball, give it to the tight ends, make it a real West Coast offense. But I got San Fran. Too much talent on defense. All
right, Lions at the Seahawks, man. I'm riding with the Lions, man. It's gonna be the first time all season I done picked the Lions, man. But that Seahawks team, man, they ain't in it, man. They not in it. I have nothing to lose here. I'm riding with the Lions, man. I like the way them boys are fighting.
Yeah, I mean, I've said all season I never picked the Lions. I'm gonna stay true to that. I'm gonna pick Seattle, but don't bet on that. I'm only picking Seattle because they're at home, and at some point you gotta just show up and fight Seattle. So I'm gonna go with Seattle.
All right, Cardinals at the Cowboys, man. That Cardinals team is looking like a dumpster fire right now. Like I told you, it's looking pretty bad, man. I'm gonna go ahead and ride with the Cowboys and Jerry World, man. Them boys, they clicked crazy last week. Arizona, I don't expect them to stop much of that.
Everybody's just picking Dallas in this. This is gonna be a good close game. It's really a toss. I'm really trying to decide right now what I'm talking.
We need to know what you got on the phone.
So I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, I'm already down there in the standings, so I'm gonna go with Arizona. I might as well, man. I don't have nothing to lose. I'm gonna go with Arizona. I wouldn't bet on it. Bet on the over. It's gonna be a lot of points scored.
All right, we got the Panthers at the Saints, man. It's two terrible teams right here, man. Taysom Hill playing this week?
Who knows? I don't even know who playing for Carolina at quarterback.
I don't know, man.
Just a bad game.
I'm going with the Saints, man. They're at home. That defense for the Saints is real, so I'm gonna go with the Saints, man.
I'm going with Carolina just because it's my team. I grew up here. That's about it.
All right, moving into this Vikings at the Packers. I got the Packers at home, but this is gonna be a crazy game. Bet on the over on this one if it's not too ridiculous. But they about to be a lot of points scored.
I want to see if Jair Alexander play this week. They say he just got activated. That should make the Green Bay defense a lot better. I'm going to still go with Green Bay. They lost to Minnesota once earlier this year, so you can't get swept by the rivals, Green Bay.
All right, last game, Monday night game, division game.
Yes.
Browns at the Steelers.
Playoff game. Whoever lose, you're out.
Y'all out. I got the Browns, man. They done.
Browns.
Yeah, y'all done, man. Stick forking, y'all. Y'all let it go.
No chance.
I ain't saying nothing like that. I'm not going with y'all this week.
Bro, it just hit me, man. Like, this is Big Ben's last home game. And it's
hopefully it's his last home game. This
is last. Well, the only
y'all never want to part ways with that.
The only reason why it wouldn't be his last home game if we win a division. So
that ain't about to happen.
Why not?
That ain't about to happen.
Yeah, we don't see. If Kansas City beat Cincinnati, we got a real good chance of winning. But I got Pittsburgh, man. It's his last home game. It's against his Cleveland Browns. He always loved to play. It's his home state. He's not losing this game, bro. He's not losing his last home game in Pittsburgh against Cleveland. So,
all right, we find out this week. That's all for this week. We out.